big thing we want to do is help a family build generational wealth. Real estate is the #1 vehicle in the United States for a family to do that. Two things that are a real challenge for Tulsa right now are, one, the lack of affordable housing, the need for more units. But on the education side, we have a shortage of certified teachers in our classrooms. And Tulsa will never realize its full potential if we are not addressing both of these.
Cameron reached out to me and to others in my department, and we started having conversations from there.
So the Education Begins with Home initiative, the program's very simple. We have an initial goal of raising $5 million. Essentially, when a new or an existing certified Tulsa public school teacher commits to 5 years of continuous employment and teaching in a Tulsa public schools classroom, they will become eligible to receive up to $50,000 in forgivable down payment assistance to purchase a new home.
Getting a certified teacher in Tulsa Public Schools is difficult because we have a nationwide teacher shortage. What we're finding is that we have individuals that would love to come and work in Tulsa. They want to work in Oklahoma, but sometimes they are pulled in other directions for other careers because it's more lucrative.
The real point of this program is we want Tulsa Public Schools to have certified public school teachers in all of their classrooms. The downstream negative effects of not having certified teachers in the classroom are just going to become more and more apparent as the years go on.
We have to provide the help that we can, and it just lightens the burden for so many, in this case of our educators, who come to us with their full heads and hearts wanting to make such a change in the lives of students. We do have teachers that, as they work hard, they also struggle financially. This program is a critical program to help fill in some of those financial gaps.
By having a Habitat house, I don't have to think about a second job. I can focus 100% on the kids in my classroom, my kids at home, and it just helps me do a better job at what I'm supposed to do instead of giving half of myself in order to just earn enough to pay rent.
I got the keys the first time I went in, I recorded it, and I did a tour. I sent that to my family and friends. Everyone was proud.
And as soon as we walked in, my husband and I, we looked at each other and we said, this feels like home.
Thought it was a great opportunity for our family, so we entered the program and stayed with it. It's been amazing.
What I love most is looking out of the window, watching my daughter play outside with her friends.
We get to play outside. We ride each other's bicycles.
Just her growing up with friends that she can just go outside and play with, because that was me growing up. I just went outside and played with my neighborhood friends.
You just want to offer your kids stability and a place to call home. And so now I'm like, for the next 30 at least years, right, they're going to be able to call this address their home.
My favorite thing was having my own room, because in the apartment, me and Kaylee had to share a room.
I live across the street from a park. And so it's just like wonderful for my family to have close access to all these things that we could need right away.
One of the misconceptions about our families is that we simply turn over the keys and wish them the best. And that's just not the case. Most of our families, by the time they buy their home, have been working through our HUD-approved homeowner counseling program for a year to a year and a half.
The educational classes were very informative, especially being a first-time home buyer.
They taught me about money, and it was more than just a house. It was about managing my budgets. I actually started a Roth IRA because I felt comfortable after a class with them.
We do not give away homes. We help families through creative financing and down payment assistance, customize a mortgage that fits their income.
It's no secret that, we don't make big salaries. So for us, Habitat definitely bridged that gap.
That's just more than any teacher could ask for. We're not able to save thousands of dollars for a down payment. And so Habitat is able to help us reach our dreams.
Education and housing are pretty solid choices in terms of contributing to charity.
We have a great partnership with Habitat for Humanity. It's a game changer for our teachers.
Thank you for everything, because I get a little emotional. I have a lot of gratitude for those who are financially able to contribute and help people like me.
I would honestly just like to thank everyone that had a hand in building our home. I put up Christmas lights for the first time this year. Like little stuff like that for me is a great feeling.
I would say drive by the homes, see the happy families, see what Habitat is actually doing from a first-hand experience. Help Habitat help us. Because of Habitat, we're now in our home that we own, and it's wonderful. It's changed our lives.